Welcome to Good Dates Gone Bad. I'm your host, Lee, and I'm here live at One Sushi. It's actually kind of a clear, beautiful day today. I just thought I'd come in here and share a dating story with everyone. There's actually a story in my book, Volume 1, called Trouble with a Teacher, and it's number 31, and basically it goes like this. There's a guy who's a project manager and a girl that is an elementary school teacher, and they were at the same bar and they meet and everything goes well, and they decide to exchange numbers and talked a couple of times on the phone, and then decided to go to a sushi restaurant that was near that bar where they met. And at the sushi restaurant, everything went well, food was good, conversation went well. She was actually prettier than he remembered because he thought he might have had beer goggles from when they first met. And they had sake and sushi, everything normal. They decided to go over to the bar where they met, and they already knew several other patrons and people that worked there, so they sat back at a back bar, and they proceeded to do shots. And after like the third shot, she confessed that she needed to go let her dog out. She was worried that the dog was going to have an accident, so he was concerned for her not being able to get out of the windy little mazy roads. So he decided to drive his car in front of her car. And as they went around like the right turn, the third right turn, her car hopped the curb, and it ended up becoming a flat tire. And when she did that, the police officer that was kind of trailing behind them turned on his lights and performed a sobriety test on her, and she failed miserably. And very concerning for her. She's throwing up and everything there in front of the police officer. They take her in handcuffs and take her to jail. And so the guy didn't know what to do, and he was instructed to follow the police officer back to jail where she was being taken, and he was instructed to ask the front desk lady. I've never been in jail. I don't even know what to do, but he hadn't either. He'd never dealt with this before, and he asked the lady there what he should do, and she said he usually go to a bail bondsman and bail her out. So that it would cost $500 and that she had to spend the night in jail. So that would be terrible. Anyway, so she's in jail, and then he has to go to the bail bondsman, and he walks in, and it says cash only, no checks, no credit card, none of that, cash only. So then he had to go to his bank and take out $500, go back to the bail bondsman place and pay that fee, and then get the receipts and everything and take it back to jail and show that he had paid it. And then he was instructed he couldn't wait inside. He had to go wait in his car, and the girl would be informed that he paid it and all that. So he waited in his car, and he woke up to her knocking on his window and saying that, she was ready to go home. And they discussed, of course, in the car of all the happenings, how he got her out of jail and what happened to her in jail and all these things. And they go back to her apartment, get the dog, let it out. And then after that, I guess it was like an icebreaker, and they decided to start making out. I personally would think it'd be disgusting because she was vomiting. I mean, I'd be like, brush your teeth first, something. But don't really know that detail. That wasn't shared with me. But as he's kissing her and they're back in her room, he's noticing on her nightstand that there was an open wrapper for a condom. And he was very concerned and it totally turned him off. And after all the ordeal from the night before, he decided he's just going to leave. So he just kind of made up a story like he was really tired. He couldn't do anything, couldn't carry out the deed. So he made an excuse and left, and rightfully so. And would have been disgusting to hook up with her anyway. I mean, at least shower first. But anyway, that was his trouble with the teacher. And it was a funny story that I just want to share with you. So y'all have a happy Saturday and stay tuned for more good dates going bad. Yep.